Hey guys, it's Monty with XS Sights, and this time around, we're going to install a set of sights on the new Smith & Wesson Bodyguard 2.0. Right. First thing we're going to do, we've locked the slide to the rear, make sure that we are clear, and field strip the handgun. All right, let's go to the vise, get the old sights off and the new sights on. We'll see you over there. All right, first thing we'll do, we'll get the rear sight off of here. Take your wrench, back the set screw out, and drift the old sights out. Now the Bodyguard 380, the new Bodyguard 2.0 380s, does not have a safety under the rear sight. So no little parts to go launching other than the rear sight itself. Take a Q-tip and some gun cleaner. We'll clean out our dovetail in the slide. And same thing on the new rear sight. All right, take a quick look, make sure my set screw isn't protruding from the bottom of the sight. Get this up a little to give myself a little more room. We'll start it and see which direction it wants to start easiest. About the same either way. Alright, got the rear sight in mostly centered up. We'll snug the set screw and move on to the front sight. Alright, on the front sight, make sure and get your brass punch on the male dovetail. Don't go against the sight blade, you'll have a chance of shearing that off and then life gets really difficult. So on the male portion of the dovetail. Same thing, we'll take our Q-tip. Clean out the dovetail. Same thing, we'll take our front sight, we'll clean it off. All right, so we got everything out, got everything clean. Let me just get this guy readjusted a little bit. When you look at this male dovetail on our sight, you'll notice that one side has a noticeable taper. That's the side that we want to start into the dovetail first. Right, we'll get in there under finger pressure just to start, and then drive it into place. And of course, I wind up having to move the slide. It's just easier for me to drive it this direction. Little more. And of course I went a little too much. All right, there we go. We'll see you at the mat to finish it up. Okay, we're back on the mat to do the last bit of the installation. And you can see I got a little brass mark on the sight. That happens. Brass is softer than steel. You're going to leave a little brass mark. It will clean off with a cleaning solvent. sometimes CLP, but a lot of times you'll need a decent cleaning solvent. We'll see what happens with a little CLP today. Yeah, CLP is not getting it as good as I would like, but it is getting it. The other thing you can do, like I said, a good cleaning solvent, a lot of times we'll use cold blue around here because it will eat the brass. In this case, the site's BlackNitrited, which penetrates into the steel. It's not going to hurt or affect the finish. I just don't like having that brass mark. Okay. We do recommend the use of red Loctite on all of our sites. Belt and suspenders kind of thing. It just gives us a little extra insurance. So, we'll take our red Loctite, put a drop down in the dovetail cut on either side on the front sight. And a little drop on each side of the front sight blade where it meets the top of the slide. On the rear sight, we'll come into the center of the dovetail where the sight meets the top of the slide. Give it a pretty good drop. And we'll let that sit for about 10 minutes and clean it up. We'll see you then. Okay, so I had to wait 10 minutes, which is no fun at all because I tend to be very impatient. Fortunately for you, this is YouTube. You didn't have to wait that 10 minutes. We'll take a handful of Q-tips and just clean off what didn't creep in. Now that red Loctite will creep in through capillary action. That's one of the reasons we use this specific formulation. We'll just take our Q-tip, make sure and clean off what didn't creep in. Same thing goes from the front sight. What didn't creep into the dovetail, we're going to clean it off. Alright, got everything nice and cleaned off. Now, the R3D 2.0s do have a BlackNitrite finish, which by itself is extremely corrosion resistant. A little bit of oil never hurt anything though, so we're going to take a Q-tip and a little bit of this Lucas Extreme Duty gun oil, throw a light coating on the sight bodies. Again, belt and suspenders. That BlackNitrite will resist corrosion really, really well, but a little bit of oil ain't gonna hurt nothing. Dry one, kind of wipe off the excess. All right, there we go. Sights are installed and we are ready to take it out to the range and give them a try. There you go. That's the sights installed on a Smith Bodyguard 2.0. Please feel free to visit www.xssights.com for more installation videos, tips, tricks, and information on our installation services.
Thanks for watching the video, guys. Be sure to like, subscribe, and share the video with your friends. Also, be sure to be following us on Instagram and Facebook to be up to speed in all the new things that we're doing. If you guys want early access into some of those cool things that we're doing, make sure that you're signed up for our email newsletter. You guys get exclusive discounts, early promos, and like I said, insights to all the new things that we're doing. As an American-made, family-owned company, our mission is to empower the good guy to be more confident, self-reliant, and prepared through functional weapon upgrades. So again, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.